Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
And of course, that means Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us right now. Good morning, you two.
Morning.
Morning, guys.
Morning. Okay, we're starting off a Monday with some breakup news. Big celebrity couple has called it quits.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson have broken up. I will warn you before I get too far into this. I am on the conspiracy train today. Choo-choo. But the news was made official on Friday. After 9 months of dating, they said they were separating basically because the long distance was too hard for them. And I think this has Kris Jenner's hands all over it. And the conspiracy that I have is that Kim and Pete dated for exactly 9 months. 30 minutes after this announcement came out, that's when they slid out the story that Khloe Kardashian welcomed a baby via surrogate. And nobody's talking about it. It's not posted anywhere. So I'm not really sure what the end game on this would be. But because Kris Jenner's so calculated and when they release their press releases and announcements, I feel like there's something there where maybe they're trying to control the narrative so people don't talk as much about how Khloe was cheated on. Or maybe they're just trying to save that for next season and let this season end with the Pete and Kim drama.
Oh, interesting.
Liz?
Yeah, it is conspicuous timing.
That makes sense in my head. I don't know
And
if
you
it's a
know
PR
what?
stunt, but the PR be stunting.
I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some seasoning on this whole conspiracy theory because I feel like, you know, Pete Davidson sold his soul to the Kardashians. He came off SNL within this 9-month period. He's got a new sitcom in the works about to drop. He's getting all these commercials and publicity that he's got that he never had before. So I feel like maybe he did a 9-month deal with the momager to elevate his status. My only concern is he tattooed himself with Kim's name and her kid's name.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After saying he wasn't going to get any more tattoos and was removing some of them, then he tattooed all their names on himself. So,
Poor
Yeah.
kids.
I know. Yeah.
So maybe
well,
they'll get back together in like 3 weeks whenever Kris Jenner decides to spin something else again. Who knows? Who knows?
Keat no more.
I didn't even know that was their couple name.
That was their couple name.
Probably because
Keat.
it's bad.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I'm surprised here, but you know, good
I don't
luck
think
to
any
them
of us
both.
were.
They
Yeah.
still have some hot girl summer left to enjoy. So
Yeah, they got a few weeks left. But yeah, speaking of other exes, Britney Spears' ex-husband Kevin Federline speaks out, says their kids choose not to see her.
oh.
And my conspiracy train just keeps rolling, choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
So basically, he did a tell-all interview with Daily Mail. He hasn't really talked that much over the last decade with different reporters or anything. And in it, he decides to discuss the fact that their kids, their 2 boys, have chosen not to see Britney. They didn't want to be involved in her wedding. And it's because they're embarrassed by what she posts on Instagram and different things on social media. Personally, I think if you're doing a co-parenting thing, that's probably not something you should be putting out there for everyone to read. But whatever happens in your household happens. He also went on to say that his household with his wife and the 2 boys is a normal household. And so you're like, okay, all right, he's starting to talk about Britney, whatever. But then he goes on to talk about the conservatorship and what a great job Jamie, Britney's dad, did. And that Jamie would be welcome in his and the boys' life at any point because he's basically an upstanding guy, which, if you don't know this, K-Fed has a restraining order out against Britney's dad. So that whole thing seems really fishy and bananas to me, too.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. Is this just like, is he bitter and she's doing well now and has a new love in her life and is getting new music going and is out of the conservatorship, so he just like can't deal with it, you know?
Is
Yeah.
he not on the payroll anymore? And so
Wow.
Britney responded and basically put on her Instagram that she's done everything for them. The fact that she was basically locked in a cage for 15 years, that she's posting some scandalous pictures on the beach should be the least of anybody's concern. She should be doing way crazier stuff. And so it kind of made you feel a little sad. And so I obviously identify with Britney, but we don't know everything and what happens behind closed doors, all that. But it just made me feel weird. And now I think I need to get a tinfoil hat because all the celebrity drama is just making me have conspiracies.
You're like, there's always a catch.
There's a
always
wall
an
in
underside
Liz's
to whatever
house
the drama. Yeah.
With just
string with red
string.
yarn.
Yeah.
Trim all
Well,
the
if I can
photos.
reach back up in my spice cabinet for a minute and shake a little more on Liz's conspiracy theory, I think Kevin Federline's doing this because just when we were all starting to like him towards the end of the conservatorship, I feel like he's in this for a money game. Maybe he is not getting paid anymore. Now he's all of a sudden in cahoots with Britney's dad, who is also not getting paid anymore. I feel like we're trying to dig back in Britney's pockets in a bad way.
Money
Yet again,
talks.
all based on a gut feeling. This is hearsay.
Right.
Before anybody comes after us.
Allegedly,
This is just
this
conspiracy.
is purely
This is just
speculating about
thoughts.
this rumor. But it is one of those things where it's like, you know, the co-parenting stuff, some of the inner workings of the household, it doesn't need to be in the Daily Mail. Like, come on, you guys.
Also, the fact that he went to the Daily Mail.
Yeah, exactly. Let's leave the kids.
Who among us
be
isn't
and
embarrassed
stop,
by our
you know.
parents online?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for the Conspiracy Theory Monday. We appreciate it.
Choo choo. Have a great day.
Choo choo. See you
Choo choo.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.